It's time for a road trip to Quebec City. And I got a driver with me, my cousin Mosey, who's from Montreal and has never been to Quebec City, so this is a special day. I don't know if Tim Hortons is a necessary invention. I think it was just easy enough to just take all the Starbucks and Dunkin' Donuts to Canada. You didn't have to make a whole big deal out of it, as if you need to try to invent something better. This is a total Dunkin' Donuts knockoff. I mean, they got some interesting cookie vibes here, but the donuts are pretty much the same thing. We're trying to figure out what we can do and see on the way to Quebec City. We don't just want to do a straight shot all the way to Quebec City. We would like to see if there are any authentic French Canadian towns that we can check out. So we're asking the Tim Horton employees. Oh, you speak it? You speak English?
Non.
No, okay.
Pas beaucoup.
Okay, okay.
Si tu me demandes de faire un langage fluide, ça c'est quand tu t'en vas vers...
I don't understand anything. Mon français, il est mal.
Ben,
Alors mon québécois, c'est pire.
Tu parles très bien français.
Oh, really?
Ben, ça.
I love this lady. We got some killer Quebec recommendations from the lady at Tim Hortons. Took her a while to think of something, so it gave me the impression that there's nothing really to do here, but maybe we'll be surprised. We're going to Drummondville. First stop, Drummondville. I think this is Drummondville. We're getting to this random Quebec City and it looks super nice. Check out the houses in Drummondville. Look at this. Look at these monsters. Wow. This is pretty sick. This is like luxury Quebec living, huh? This is the best thing about having a car. I rarely have a car when I travel, but when you're going on a road trip like this, you don't want to go straight to your destination. You want to stop. Guys, Drummondville has this church in the middle of the city, and there's a free cafe if you want water or juice. You can come and you can sit outside here. Do you want help? Tu veux l'aide? Avec quelque chose?
There's some more tables?
You're a good man, Mosey.
You're the one that
volunteering for the Church of Drummondville.
Québec est différent de Montréal, beaucoup. Comme nous, on peut être différent de Québec.
Et différent comment?
Comment l'approche des gens sont... T'es plus proche des gens ici, à Drummondville. Québec, c'est un peu ça aussi. Mais Montréal, c'est l'indifférence. Les gens ne te voient pas. Les gens ne te parlent pas. Ici, tu parles sur toi, bonjour. Bonjour. Tu sais, ça va te dire bonjour, ça va t'accueillir ici.
We're going for a ride with one of the locals here in Drummondville. She's going to show us one of the nicer spots of the city. This is the river you're talking about, right?
Yes.
Oh, amazing. This is nice. What was your name?
Marie.
Mary. Adam. Nice to meet you.
It's a pleasure.
What a nice lady from the church. She just decided to take us to her recommendation here in Drummondville. She dropped us off right by the river. Why did we accept that, by the way? Why did we end up here in Drummondville? We're in the city center of Drummondville, and there's people playing chess here. My cousin Mosey's he's a chess fanatic, so I want him to enter a game. Maybe we can hustle some people. Can you kick his ass, please?
Sure, why not? The guy obviously knows how to play.
I didn't come all the way to Drummondville to watch a city boy beat you, okay? I think Mosey's about to smoke him.
Fell into my trap.
It's not a trap when you tell the guy, go for the pawn so I can take the piece later, eh? A lack of ethics, I think, there.
He does illegal moves, right? They caught him. They catch him all the time. I'm just letting you know. He plays dirty. You could slap him if you want to. Is there comeback potential right here?
Oh, he's just lost a piece there. Might have lost the game with that. Oh, you know what? Because you're so strong, I'm going to go this way. Check.
Okay.
Goodbye.
I think it's winning for me, this. Yo.
You made it.
Not so simple.
Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. What's going on? Oh!
Done. Well done.
You got him?
Yeah, you beat me.
There we go.
It was close.
We earned our stripes in Drummondville, eh?
2-0
This is a lot of chess for the channel.
Like you want
You know, I don't usually have anything to do with chess. I know nothing about chess. Was that like too easy for you?
No, he was actually
good?
very good. Yeah.
The guy before, he was like, yo, I was like not sure if, like what kind of channel you had because like you were shit talking. I was talking shit while you guys were playing, you know?
Yeah. He was talking about when I did something unethical was I told him like, oh, take that. Like I told him something was free. So he's like, okay, I'll take it. So he takes it and then I wrecked him. Yeah, that was awesome. We didn't get what we expected. We thought we were gonna go see the old villages. Ended up meeting some chess players and that was awesome.
You know why I have this channel now?
Yeah.
Experiences, bro.
Hell yeah, man.
This place is sick. Some guy in Drummondville in the city center told us that this is where they invented the poutine, the famous food from Quebec. I don't know if that's true or not, but we're gonna find out. This restaurant has all of these certificates and pictures all over the walls to really prove to you that they are the inventors of the poutine. Back in 1964, you had Mr. Jean-Paul Roy prepping up the first poutines that the world ever knew. And here he is, Jean-Paul Roy. Here they even have the certificate, look, from the government of Canada. It is the trademark registration, renewed. L'inventeur de la poutine. Would it be fair to say that the traditional one is always the way to go to get the quality of
The first time, you gotta go with the traditional poutine, because that's what it is. The rest is just stuff they added on. So you want to try the basic one.
Yeah.
And if you really like it, you come back, you try out different kinds.
Let's get the booth.
Ici, c'est ma première fois essayer poutine. Qu'est-ce que je dois essayer?
L'original, la poutine originale, mais le reste, c'est juste un rajout.
As a Canadian, how do you feel about poutine?
It's way too heavy, man.
Like you go to a country usually and you're like, all right, what food should I eat? Usually they give you like 3 or 4 things you gotta try. In Quebec, it's just like poutine.
Yeah.
Poutine. Poutine. Everyone says poutine, but you're about to see one of the craziest creations of French Canada. Oh my God, these are serious poutines, huh? So I'll explain to you what's going on. The poutine is fries, French fries, like you know them all over the world. Gravy, like a sauce, and cheese curds. So they don't melt cheese, they just do cheese curds. And then, if you want to get a more complex poutine, you can get it with all these meat toppings and stuff. But I went for the original one because I want to test out the flavor of the original poutine. One of my cousins told me, you always got to try the cheese curd clean. The cheese curds have this rubbery consistency. But now, we'll go in with a fry. Welcome to Quebec. It's so good.
That's very good.
But I'll tell you why you think it's like disgusting and too much and heavy. Because you eat the whole plate. When you eat the whole plate, you're done. I can already tell from one bite. When you eat the whole plate, you're finished. That's what makes you feel gross. But if you were to have like 4 or 5 bites of this and call it a day, I would say that this is one of the most delicious things that you can eat. I'm not even joking. Incredible. Oh my gosh. How do you feel after that? I can't even talk. I can't even talk to the camera. There's still about 40% of that poutine sitting up here. That was one of the most filling things I've ever had in my life. The poutine doesn't go down. Go. Sloppy seconds. God, bro. I just ripped my second poutine dump in the past hour. I've already wrecked 2 bathrooms in Quebec. We're just getting started. We're in Quebec City. We just stopped at a random bar, like on the side of the street, just so we can use the bathroom, literally. Quebec seems like a wild place, huh? First bar we walk into, we got some ultimate herbal Viagra, a fluorescent nightlight condom, some strawberry chocolate condoms, and they even sell vibrating rings at a like, I'm thinking it's a bar. At most, you get a drink, you know, and hang out, meet some people, but like, you really need to buy a vibrating ring? I have no idea which neighborhood I'm in right now. We just got off the highway, and we gotta find a place to sleep. I probably should have booked something. It is 9:30. Hotel Hunt, Quebec City. Let's go. Dude, why does everything smell like poutine when you step out of Montreal? Oh, 4-star, it looks sick.
So let's just find out the prices.
Yeah, 300, 350. Like, because we arrived late, you know, if we had the whole day and had amenities, you know, it would be maybe worth it.
Vois-tu l'écran? Je suis rendu là. Hein?
Are you doing check-in for us right now? We found a hostel here in Quebec City, super spontaneous. And the security guard is also the doorman at these hours, so he's got to check us in. He has no idea how to work the computer, so we've taken control. We've taken control of the hostel. This whole like party hostel situation here. They close the bar early on a Wednesday, but like it's this whole vibe here. Check it. I got a whole other room here. Dim lights, set the vibe. Check it out. There's even more. There's this whole area. There's like a party room with beer pong table, another bar. And the toilet's here. And a whole hangout area with hammocks over there. And then they got a kitchen situation right here. What's going on right now? I feel so bad we fucked up his night shift. This guy working here was gonna probably chill and watch YouTube for 12 hours for his night shift, and we just came unannounced, booked a room. Oui, oui. Sans problème, sans problème. Take your time, bro. This guy's going above and beyond for us. I genuinely appreciate his effort. On one hand, if you're working at a hostel, it doesn't matter if it's 10 at night, you should know how to check a guest in. But man, this guy, for what he knows, bro, he's doing very well. This is so funny, bro. We've come to a consensus. It's too complicated for him to make keys for us, so he's just gonna open the door. We're gonna get our room right now. Finally, this is happening. It's a sick hostel, actually. Good morning from Quebec City. We have no idea what to do, but we stumbled upon this beautiful park. Check it out. I'd say the main difference between this park and the parks that you see in Montreal, this is like seems super well taken care of. Quebec City is a very unique vibe. We walked around a little bit last night. It's like taking the old town of Montreal and making a whole city out of it. So today we're gonna go explore that a little bit. We're gonna go get to know the people and find out what the hell we gotta do here. Let's go.
What's his or her name? Jack. Jack.
It's interesting because I've only been in Quebec, I've only been in Montreal and Quebec City. I see a lot of differences. What would you say is the big difference? What do you get here that you don't get there?
I think here you get the more historic side of, Quebec City. It's calmer, the people are more, the life is slower. Montreal is fast life, Metro, people are going to work. There's a big music industry at the same time there. That's where everyone's kind of running everywhere,
Yeah.
There's so many bars and restaurants, so it's a bit more of a, I don't know, not teenage, but a young adult lifestyle. If you're only there to live there and you work in restaurants and everything, but a lot of people study and then they move out to Toronto or they come back here sometimes.
Cool. And what do you do here, if you don't mind me asking? What do you do
right
here?
now I'm working at 2 restaurants in the area.
Nice.
I'm studying, I'm going to be an artist manager.
That's awesome.
Yeah, we're starting something with my girlfriend. She's going to be a sound engineer.
That's sick, man.
Taking it slow at the moment, but we're moving out to Toronto next summer.
That's awesome. I wish you the best of luck with that,
Thank
bro.
you, man. Cheers.
All right.
Good day, guys.
Take care. Thank you so much.
Take care.
Honestly, yesterday's adventure in Drummondville, now that I look back on it, it was more entertaining. So many unexpected things happened. Quebec City is a beautiful place, but there's no surprises here. It's a medieval, old, nice city, very traditional, very Quebecois. People here are friendly, but not too friendly. So if you don't come here with a plan, if you don't come here with friends, if you don't come here with family, this isn't like my favorite place to shoot videos in. It's Quebec City, honestly. Honest review, man, it really depends on the day. It's not my favorite place in the world, but it's beautiful. And we're on the beautiful how do you say it? Saint Jean? Saint John?
Rue Saint Jean.
Rue Saint Jean.